Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you a Week 2 NFL matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Diego Chargers. Now, the Jaguars played one of the more impressive football games last week. Balance on offense, outstanding, timely pressure from the defensive side of football. A lot of Jags to win at home. They're going to have to carry that same output this week. You can run the football against the Chargers. You just have to stick with it. They're weak up the middle of that defense, so you could run the football to effectiveness this week. That's what you have to do to neutralize that pass rush. Also, Garrard has to play another outstanding game. The reason why he was able to play an outstanding game because the O-line was able to protect up front. So they have to maintain that pressure. The 3-4 defense is going to give you a lot of looks. You did well against the 3-4 defense last week in the Broncos 3-4, but you look at this defense is a lot more aggressive and a lot more ferocious in their front seven than the Denver Broncos. So the O-line will be put to the test this week. They have to step up to the challenge. Defensively, you force Rivers to throw the football quickly. Rivers is a guy that's going to stand in the pocket. You know he's going to be each and every play. You have to get pressure on Rivers. Force him to throw the football underneath to Sproles and Gates. If you allow Rivers at least 2.5 seconds back there in the pocket, he's going to find one of those targets deep down the field. Force him to throw the dump off, force him to throw the check down. That's going to help out. And your special teams has to be solid. Sproles is a guy that can break a long one. That's what you have to protect for. Sky kicks, force him into a lot of fair catch situations. That's going to give you a chance. That's going to give your defense a chance to stay fresh and force the Chargers to move the football down the field. So you want to also stay ahead of the chains defensively. You got to win on first down. That's big in the NFL. Now you look at the Chargers on offense. The Chargers, I know you want to blame it on the rain like Milli Vanilli, but your offense sputtered last week. You have to be consistent in the offense. And I know it doesn't rain in Southern California like Tony says, but so rain won't be an issue this week. So you have no excuses. Ryan Matthews is going to be a beast of a running back. Keep feeding him the rock. Test that interior defense of the San Diego Chargers, because you don't want to run off tackle because you're missing your starting left tackle. Is going to be tough. That's where the pressure is going to come from. So you have to run up the middle of the field, work that running game through the middle of that defense of the Jags. Also, don't be afraid defensively to apply the pressure. Garrard is a guy that loves to operate off timing. When that pressure comes, he's not as fast to get the football out. If the football if it's coming out quick, it's going to go right to the running back or go right to Mercedes Lewis. Also, defensively, you have to be active. You have to be active in the passing game. You can't allow yourself to sit back. Sims Walker is a beast of a wide receiver, big guy. Mercedes Lewis is about 6'5", 6'6", a guy with a tremendous wingspan. And also Jared Diller is a guy that can get underneath. Mike Thomas is another guy that can get underneath. Don't allow yourself to be beat defensively if they spread you out. You have to get pressure on Garrard, force him to make the decisions quickly. And don't think I forgot about their special teams. That has to improve. A lot of big returns were given up in the punt return aspect and on kickoff returns. You have to tighten up your special teams. If you allow yourself to lose in a third of the game, then you're going to allow yourself to be weaker in other spots. You're always playing from behind, which is why the Chiefs were able to beat you. But I'm going with San Diego in this game. I think last week was that punch in the face that they needed. Everyone needs a punch in the face every now and then to wake themselves up. But I think San Diego Chargers is going to come in, get the running game going, get pressure on Garrard. It's a long trip out west for the Jaguars coming into San Diego. So I think the Chargers will win this game. Although the Jaguars is going to be a pesky team, a team that's going to be able to play balance. If they don't turn the football over, the Jaguars could win this game, but I think San Diego bounced back this week against the Jags. For more of our football coverage, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL, or you can visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.